Hello, everybody. So, it's spooky time. It's time to play some Midra's Manse. Midra's Manse? Because it's a mansion, so I'm thinking like the Manse is short for mansion, I think. So as always, I'm gonna just go and check and just see if my technology's working, my headset's working, etc. And I'll be right back up. I'll probably be up for a short amount of time and then sitting for the rest, because my feet are already kind of bugging me. I should have been resting today, but guess who went to IKEA instead and then went to a restaurant in the city, which required me to do some walking. 'Twas I. 'Twas I who made the bad decisions. Who could have prevented this? It's just because like it was a choice between that and just not going anywhere. So it's like, might as well. Cuz like once I'm in for work, I'm like I do not. Like, it is hard. You are hard pressed to get me to leave. Okay, so I'm having trouble. I'm like, I do not. Okay, great. So I was having trouble loading. Hard pressed to get me to leave. I'm a little loud on the mic. I'm gonna turn it away just a bit. Let's see how that sounds. I'm a little loud on the mic. I'm gonna turn it away just a bit. Let's see how that. That sounds fine. Okay, hopefully. So if I sound annoying, you guys are very nice, but if I sound like too loud or anything, I'll just trust you all to let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and share this on social media, so for those of you watching in the future, just feel free to jump ahead maybe 2 minutes or so, and then we should be going. I feel like this person has been afflicted by a frenzy. The two pillows that I have stacked very weirdly. Like, did I spell that with a number? No, I did not. Hooray. I'm quite tired, so if I seem a little burnt out, that's the reason. So we will see how this goes. I'm just going to do the best I can. I don't know if this is a large or a small, like large or small area. I know it's like a dungeon, but like how big of a dungeon? Yeah, so I think that's all the places I want to post it to. I'll X out of this. Oh my god, cute. Of course I get distracted by something adorable. Someone drew like chibi blue lions from Fire Emblem, and that makes me very happy. Like, although, like, anyone who still will do Fire Emblem art, that, you know, will bring me joy. Just ignore that I'm wearing like a boxer type of deal. It's hot out, it's June. Hi Shiva, how are you? So there are places to go. This guy's like, don't do it. Don't go into the creepy manse. And I'm like, but what if I go to the creepy manse? And there are people fighting in this room, which is very promising. Let's see, how many doors are there? So there's that door. And then there's this door, which I haven't been through. So let's explore down here. There was one little room, which I peeked my head into before. I keep forgetting this is not Baldur's Gate. I can't just open this up. This guy had something. Was it? I forget what it was. I remember reading it, and it was like, basically the three fingers have been here. It's like, ooh. Great. If only we all had like a sign on our backs saying the same thing. Was it a talisman? No. No, this was something I got in the Darklight Catacombs. So I'm gonna guess that this place gives you frenzy, or madness rather. I keep calling. I'm going to call it frenzy again because that's Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game, so I'm absolutely gonna call it frenzy. It's also the flame of frenzy, and what it inflicts is madness, but it's basically frenzy. You've been touched by madness. You know too much, and now you are eliminated. But I had a really strategic opening screen while it was loading, and they're like, well, the higher your poise, the lower your madness rating is gonna be. So I'm gonna see if there's anything that like says it ups your poise, or ups your maybe your immunity to stuff. all effects of crucible talismans. You should listen to the guy in the mansion and leave. He must be trying to save you from the certain death. Yeah. Yeah. But it's here. And I'm going to not listen. He's like, head back. I just watched a great... Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I watched a great Baldur's Gate video about how the game basically does reverse psychology on you by being like, don't go to this area. And you're like, I'm gonna go to this area. And it's very much by design. It's funny because I never felt coerced by the game. It was more like, oh, this area is here, therefore I'm going to explore it. That's kind of just how I operate. Like, everyone else is like, don't go to the Githyanki crash. And then Lae'zel's like, let's go to the Githyanki crash. I'm like, let's go! Oh no, I have destroyed the Githyanki crash. But I have this very cool mace. I have the Light of Lathander now. Bye, Githyanki crash. How could this have happened? So, stance. Or poise. Yeah, sure. You're so cooked, this place is hell. Oh no, and there's an army of rats. Oh no, well, yeah, I'm just gonna be unwise. Unfortunately. I'm sorry to everybody. Especially if it's bad to navigate, so maybe what I'll do... If it's a navigation nightmare... Let's have some rainbow stones. I mean, it is Pride. Let's throw some rainbow stones. Yes, I figured they probably do inflict, frenzy / madness. So that's why I increased my poise. Because the higher your poise, the more immunity to frenzy or madness. I will get it wrong, and I will continue to get it wrong. Does not open from the side! You're so right. The navigation's already a pain. This person's horn scent too, I think. Oh, an invited guest. Oh, he's sassy. But I must warn as you venture and heed the words of our great master Midra. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb. Like, welcome, oh, uninvited guest. Like, oh, you are a sassy man. There may or may not be fake walls, thank you. Actually, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you, Riley. I would have struggled with that. Luigi's Mansion! Hi, Frankie! Oh, look at this. Turn back. Oh no, I don't want it to be a pain. I'm like super burnt out at this point, but I'm like, but I'm also more stubborn than I am burnt out. It's like, I'm gonna finish it. If I start the thing, I'm gonna finish the thing. So the library was open. Looks like you can possibly climb that. Oh, I hear rats. Hello. Yeah, I think the rats were the first thing I heard when I came in. I was like, oh boy. Oh, you finished the Lies of P DLC? How was it? Did you like it? I know that game's really good. Like, I hear nothing but good things about the game, especially for Bloodborne fans are like, this is a great, like, spiritual successor to it. Oh! Oh, there's a fella over there. There is some kind of fella. I got a torn diary page. Let's quickly take a look. Ugh. I don't want to face that guy. I'm probably gonna die. Alright. Alright. Discarded page ripped from a diary. Examine using square. A discarded page ripped from a diary bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouchable. The aging untouchable. When he thrust his staff... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to interpret this for 1 second. A tremulous hand. So I'm guessing that means trembling or tremor, because trem, root word. That's, yeah. If you don't know, that's how you figure out some things. You find the root word and you're like, okay, that's similar to this root word, so it could mean, you know, trembling hand. I touched him but only once. So the aging untouchable, meaning that this is an untouchable person. He's aging. So it's like, if you can't touch him, how is it that you touched him? I don't know. I try to manage flasks well here. There's a lot of horn scent and other nasties that waste your heals. Oh my god. Thanks. I'm gonna try. I'll probably try and fail. Oh, I made a noise. I did not, in fact, make a noise. Oh my god. I'm not being stealthy right now. No one's here. This is awful. I'm not being good at subterfuge right now. I don't know if that's the right word to use personally. I'm not being good at being sneaky. Yay, good to know about Liza P. Like, just everything right now, like, I'm totally just here to support these games that people make because they love them and not just to make cash money. Like, I respect making cash money, but like not necessarily doing your creative thing only for that, because it shows. If that makes sense. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting this person. I think there's a reason why you can see him making his rounds. He's like, that one's alive. I'm gonna leave him alone. Let's try to sneak past. Praise the message and short time for healing, sure. Do I have time for it? No. Be wary of madness. Be wary of throwing. So to speak, didn't expect up. Oh, okay, so somebody's up there gonna throw stuff. Also try not to go into broken parts of walls. There's lots of rats. So there's... Excuse me, quiet in the library. Where is this person throwing stuff? I don't see where they are. Beware of up. Where are you? What if I just kind of minded my own business and ah do. I did the opposite of what I wanted to do, which was to be sneaky. Thin beast bones. You know, I was trying to leave you alone. Someone upwards was throwing stuff. So that's all that was thin beast bones. I'm gonna sneak around carefully because I have never been here before and I don't know what's around the corner. So I'm gonna try to use stealth a little bit. Oh. Ah! Oh. That was quite the hug. Oh, there's a lever over there. Alright. This guy's probably gonna come around. Where is he? I don't hear his footsteps any longer. No, now I do. Okay, where is he going? I don't want to be seen. Because if this is all about management... I mean, I couldn't see the guy who was sitting here, so... Okay, so he's gonna go around the corner. This is the type of guy that I tend to be pretty squishy against, so... Oh yeah, I'm sure. I 100% fully believe in the rats. I believe in the rats here. Lover? This person's mind. This person's like, bah? Oh. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm sneaking around, but I'm not here. You can't see me. Hello, you cannot see me. I am invisible. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have no clue where I'm going, so that's the reason why I'm being stealthy. So which way is this person gonna go? He was over there before. Yeah, so he's gonna investigate that area. Oh, oh, hello. I mean, I'm pretty squishy, so again, if this is about, like, management of items, then I'd rather avoid it. At least for now, because I'm sure I won't be able to avoid it forever. Oh, this is bad. Okay. This looks like a trap. I'm gonna go through it anyway. Oh, no. Ah! Okay. This. Oh, hello. Winter lantern fly. So winter lanterns are in this game. Is that an item? Oh shit. Is that an item I've never seen? So I just wanted to check and see what that was. Something from here. It looks like it's a craftable item. Winged insect carrying a dangling frenzied flame grape. Material used for crafting items. Flies lazily around the abyssal forest, said to be heralds of the aging untouchable. On seeing these, the wise know to say well clear of that place. Well, it looks like I'm not wise. Because I'm here. So it's like basically an eyeball. You can see all the like little tendrils coming out of it. What did the spirit do? He smacked him once with the Unga Bunga. It did not like... It did like a third of his HP. Yeah, I am not an Unga Bunga character. I'm like half dex, half intelligence. I beg you to stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren? Common in our line? And yet you offer only cruelty. I ask, what crime did great Midra commit? So he's like, that's Midra's cousin. Or Midra's like close compatriot or family member. So someone seemed to have been ransacking the mansion. I'm trying to find my kitty. Oh, he's drinking water right now. He's like, what did Midra do to you? This place is full of mystery. I'm a fan so far. My point is that the spirit guys don't have as much HP. So they do give you trouble. They're pretty weak. Oh, okay. Thank you. Ah! Ah! This was the guy who was throwing things. You rude person. Alright, so I guess it's not so bad. So if your Unga Bunga took a third of the health, mine might take like a fifth. That's fine. Because I don't have an Unga Bunga, but I do have a bleed weapon. Surging frenzied flames. Yeah, lots of frenzied flame stuff here. Don't know why I'm smiling about it. Don't know why I'm excited. Surging frenzied flame. What is that? Oh, there's Kitty. Hold on. I'm gonna let him onto his little big boy step. Because he has a little island near the window that he likes to be on, and when I'm streaming it kind of agitates him, so he likes to go there. So, okay, let me show this in action. This is the kitty. And there he goes. He has 3 legs, so I set the chair sort of as a way for him to climb up to the windowsill, because he loves sitting on the windowsill and just like watching the window, so I don't want to restrict him from doing that, because, you know, he can do whatever he wants. I spoiled him, but he's also like an old man who has 3 legs and kidney disease and heart disease. So I'm like, okay, you can do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. Well, within reason. As long as it's, like, not bad for him. Spirit Grave Stone burned by frenzied flame. Craftable item. Uses FP to place a stone on the ground where it spews frenzied flame. So that's what that person was throwing. Spirits are eternal, and yet frenzied flame melts them away regardless. No wonder the horn scent forbid the flame's use. So they were like scared of one thing, and that was the frenzied flame. The thing about this place is that the psychological challenge, because the enemies and atmosphere are scary, so it's hard to tell that yeah, agreed. It is hard, because like, and then like I hear like, oh, you gotta really manage your stamina. I'm like, oh no, or manage your flasks. That scares me, because I tend to get, like, nervous about that. So yeah, lots of surging frenzied flame here. The horn scent forbid, frenzied flame activity. Oh, that person got thrown! There is a fight. Oh, that person dressed like Renola. Oh, I love it. Yep, Sam's getting agitated. Offer healing in short, praise the message, of course. Yeah, so this person was thrown. Oh god. What's gonna be here? I mean, you can hear the rats. You can hear them. You see what I said about this being climbable? It ended up being true. Grace ahead. Really? Liar ahead. Oh, no. The rats. Oh, there is a grace ahead. There actually is. Okay, I'm thinking of maybe touching the grace and then coming back and doing the exploration. If I don't fall. See, that wasn't bad. I didn't need to do too much, management of flasks and things. Too spooky. The rat, like, you're so close to the rats. My friend went to Paris and she was like, oh, I'm looking for the rats. Like, I hope you find some. She did not find any Parisian rats, unfortunately. When you lose a run of Night Rain, right? I still need to play. I had a bad week at work, and it's only gonna get worse, it seems. My new boss, I don't know how much I can say. Time for luring out, yep. But, you know, does not have buy-in from the team is what I'll say. She doesn't really seem invested in, like, oh god. It's just we're having a bad experience, and then it's the type of thing where it's the type of boss that, you know, the types that like will find a person to bully. It's kind of like that, and then the person that she picked has already quit, and we're already like down people. Like, we do not have enough people, and then she quit because like she's, you know, being targeted. Be wary of death. Yeah. And so I'm just having a bad time. It's not a good time. The Mad Craftsman's cookbook. I think I missed 2 cookbooks. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to talk about this sort of stuff, sort of work, but like, oh, it has been a stressful time. So I feel like work takes up like at least like half of my day. And it's like, what are they gonna do now that we're short a person? Fire me? What are they gonna do? You're gonna fire me? Okay. Good luck with all the projects you want us to do. Like, alright. I'm at that point. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You gonna fire me? Alright, Forgery Cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by a non-human forger brood. Shared out of the kindness toward Moore and his kin. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Opaline picket liver. Oh. Speaking of exhausted. Map of the Abyss. At the east of the gravesite plain, a thick forest sprawls at the depth of the ravine that is untouched even by sunlight, known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra, and is a region forbidden by the Horn Scent. Then the Mad Craftsman Cookbook 1, a record of crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the Manse, and Nanaya, his lady. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Frenzied flame pot and rooped frenzied flame pot. A record of crafting techniques left by a craftsman who served Midra, master of the Manse, and Nanaya, its lady. I'm suspicious of Nanaya. I'm suspicious of her. His eyes were burned by the flame of frenzy. Like, is she the 3 fingers? Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Surging frenzied flame. Yeah, it's been just bad lately. And I wanted to be like, no, like, I want to give my new boss a chance. Ooh! In short, don't you dare. But it's like, I could tell because this has happened to me before. Like, I've been bullied at work. I've been the target for bullying at work before. And it's like, always like you get that new boss who like thinks that they like can change everything for the better by like changing everything that you do. But that also means like not accepting anything that you do. And then they always pick one person that they're like, this is the one that I'm going to weed out. This is the bad link. And this happened to me twice. Like, I've been the bad link twice. First time, I kind of organized a coup, and that person got fired, which was marvelous. Second time, I kind of attempted to do the same thing, and then didn't work. And I became, they put me on a performance improvement plan because she found out that I was, I was with a woman, and then all of a sudden my performance started suffering. How could that possibly happen? My performance was exactly the same as it always was. But I think that if somebody is out to get you, they'll find something on you. They will find some way. And then the thing is, I was doing well even on my performance improvement plan, so I became a COVID layoff. So that's what happened there at that company. So I was like tempted to organize a coup. Then I realized that other higher-ups in this company personally know this new person. So I'm like, oh no, that might end very badly. It might be very bad. So I don't know. Mind you, there are fake walls ahead. Oh, thank you. Hope this time works for you. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like, we do have, sorry, I'm gonna go sit down. We do have some skip level meetings that I'm thinking of like mentioning something in a tactful way, you know? You know what I mean? Like being tactful about it. Be like, hey, this is, our team is feeling this certain way. and saying like, we don't feel supported at this time, like trying to be like business about that. Ugh. How many runes do I have? I have 97,000. That's not nearly enough. Ooh, spooky. So there are gonna be walls. Oh, hello. That's way too spooky. We got a ladder down. I'm not gonna, not gonna explore that quite yet. All the books are burnt. So it's like the madness of the frenzied flame got to the books too, it seems. And I think that only one of my other colleagues has an issue, but like I think that we're having an issue, but like we feel that we can't really talk about it because our main form of communication is like Teams, and that's like the work chat that like I don't think it gets like monitored all the time, but I feel like if they have a reason to monitor it, they can monitor it. So I'm like, ugh, don't know. Don't know about this. So it's like, I'll just say it's been like a really difficult time. Like the old boss I had, like I feel like things were in general kind of stagnating, but at the same time he was he was awesome. Like he was a great boss. He was Australian. He was very like chill, all about work-life balance because like he himself needed that balance as well. There's gonna be some nonsense going on. That is something over there. The door behind the balcony. Hold on, I'm just exploring. I will... So there was a ladder. Does it go to the same spot? Maybe. Is there anything else I need to kill here? This looks like a battle arena. Oh no, they're like, all the horns that know better than to come here. So that's bad. This is bad. I just want to know what happened here. Like, this is actually one thing I have not spoiled myself on, which I'm very happy about, actually. Oh, hello, girl. From here we enter, jump off the balcony and go through the door next to the ladder. So down here, oh, this lady, hello. See, I try to explore as best I can. Oh, there is something. And that looks like, okay, this looks like this could be a illusory wall. But what I want to do first is just kind of look at, yeah, this looks to me like an illusory wall. So I'm gonna go through it, but first I'd like to kind of look at it and explore it. So this is Midra and Nanaya, the lady of the house. We'll just sit with that a moment so we can look at them. He looks like he's about to say, help me. He's like, help me. Okay, so we got, is this a shortcut? Ah, it is! Yay! Oh, looks pregnant given the hand placement. You know, the only thing that would make me suspect that is the hand placement. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell, to be honest. Up there, is there a ladder down here? Door ahead. Yeah, figured. I was like, yeah, if that was an illusory wall, then this one is too. And the big paintings. At least they're being like very obvious. They're like, oh, big Painting equals illusory wall. Okay, this isn't so bad. I say this now, but this could get worse. Okay. So door's open. Do you have anything else to say, my good sir? So, Midra didn't seem to want to succumb to the madness. I feel like she might have had something to do with this. Not to be like, it's the woman's fault, but it's like, it just seems suspicious. It's okay, Riley. I'm gonna try to figure it out myself. That's what oh my god, hey girl. That's what I try to do first. And then once I kind of get a sense of the thing, then I might go back and, like look at a, like, lore video or that sort of thing. From, like, a creator I trust. Door ahead. But, like, I try to figure things out myself first. Just so that, like, I feel like there's been kind of an, you know, too much of a good thing, perhaps, like, overabundance of lore enthusiasm on Elden Ring. And I think some people are kind of eager to express what feels like sometimes is, like, kind of a nonsensical conclusion about the lore. So I'm like, why don't I just kind of explore it myself and draw my own conclusions, and then if I'm confused or if I, like, want more opinions, which usually I do, I'll be like, okay, I'll go watch Smotown. Why is it always suffering? That's actually hilarious. Why is it always suffering? Take a little. Okay, so what does this do? Oh, okay, so that there moved. It looks like there's a ladder over there. Okay. Huh. Okay, yes, I wasn't able to get over there before. So why don't I try to now? Jumping ahead. This, I will say too, this is really well designed. I like this. Hi, Jacob. It's a well-designed area. I like all the shortcuts, I like the levers, I like the little secrets, like, ooh, so fun. Oh, I didn't see that before. It's like, ooh, it's nice and spooky. Spooky, scary atmosphere. Oh, I wasted that. Uh-oh. What now? But yeah, I really like this. I'm into it. I like the design of this place. Like, oh, turn back, and I'm like, wee, let's go further in. Let's not listen to reason or logic. You like, that's your favorite? Oh, that's good to know. Good, because I was like, is it weird that I like, I'm totally into this. Time for range battle, therefore try a bow. Yeah. I do magic. I'm a sorcerer. Also near the Grace site is the way you must go. You should explore. Yes, absolutely. I'm here. I love, like, exploring. What I do, I don't necessarily try to platinum the thing, or, like, I may not try to do absolutely 100% of everything, but what I try to do is as much as I can within reason. So I do a lot of exploring, a lot of walking around. I take it very slow, like, as you can see, because this is my first playthrough. I've been playing since almost day one of Elden Ring in general. But I take it very slow, and I try to understand things in, like, kind of an organic feeling way. I thought this was a ladder. Aw, womp womp to me. That's too bad. Ooh, just what I always wanted, a swollen grape. Yeah, I may not have gone there because I easily got, one other thing about me is I easily get lost. I lost very, very simply. It does not take very much to get me lost. Oh, this. Hello. Plump sort ahead. Therefore, try cramped area. It's actually good advice. That's like, that feels very Dark Souls 1 of them. Giving me... It's giving... Godskin Noble. Revered Spirit Ash. Very nice. Yeah, the cramped area was a good idea. Yes, it reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Like that one, I think it was like I forget, it was like a Knight of Sullivan or something in Dark Souls 3, and it was in this tiny little cramped room, so I just exited the room. And I was like, dush, dush, ill-omened creature. So sometimes using the spacing to your advantage is a good thing. Do. Beware of surprise attack. I trust and believe it. Ambush ahead. Oh boy. I hear something. I'm very worried. How many are there? Oh, I'm so nervous. Hello? Oh no, where are they? Where's the... Oh, there she is. Hey, girl. Oh, that felt so Bloodborne. That moveset. Oh, that was so nostalgic. Away! Away! This place is so Bloodborne. Look at all the, like, experimental stuff. Like all the... I don't know what they call them, urns? There are urns, there are cauldrons, there's like all this stuff strewn around. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can take a little video. This is such a cool like set of details. Like, there is truly things happening. All the burnt books just absolutely everywhere. Like, something went wrong here. Like, maybe it started as good intentions, but this did not go right. Oh, hello, girl. Yeah, like Yosefka. Hidden... Is it? No. That is a liar. Good to check, though. Ah, hey, look! Look at that! That wasn't bad! That was not bad! I feel like if you've played the Souls games, then this isn't too bad. My horsey who's too scared to be here. Nope. Strong foe ahead, thank you. See, that's the type of warning that is good for me. First off, ladder. Is this where I was before? I think so. Yeah, that was near the painting. So there is an object there. Ugh. Yay! Nice! Lots of revered spirit ashes here. What does that mean? What does that mean for us? Strong foe ahead. Yeah, I really like this mini dungeon. This is like fun to me. I know it sounds insane, but like I like the spooky atmosphere. I like that it's so Bloodborne. Even like the movesets of the people in it are very Bloodborne. You should have listened to the warning. Ah! I think that's where he is. This is where that cutscene is, I think. From the beginning, not the beginning, but like from the trailers. So this might be the boss. Cause this looks like him. Oh man. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I wanna just look. Wait a sec before going in. Yeah, that's him. Do you see that? Do you see him? Oh no, it got dark. It got dark. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Like all of a sudden, I get like, oh! Yeah, I'm not quite ready yet. I'm just gonna like hang out with this for a moment and take some video. Oh my god. He has that sword from the outside just... Yeah, that was to me the most disturbing part of the trailer, is seeing him try to pull that thing up. In the big library, there is a hidden path you missed. Thank you, Frankie. You know, I think I will go do that. Yeah, because this looks like the boss fight to me. I am just gonna take some footage because this is very, very cool and macabre. So I'm gonna guess that that's Midra. So he's the aging untouchable. What is it? I want to know about the lady of the house. Oh, man. Oh, God. He's not going to get that out. He needs a surgeon. He needs a good surgeon, I think. Because, like, you can't. If you pull that up, your head's going to pop right off. And that would be awful. Alright. I'm gonna explore that area in the library. So which... Ooh. So Frankie, I might need a little help on which way to go. I'm not helping him quite yet. Girl, calm. You just need to bum rush them. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't physically go back. Okay. Well, sometimes I learn lessons. How many? I've won 49,000. That's still not quite enough. Let's look at the signs of graces. Let's see what they're called. Because this is, yeah, they're very condensed. There's Midra's library. I'll go back there, I think. Second floor chamber. In Manse Hall. So let's go back to the library. So there is a hidden path that I missed. Fully believe that. Fully believe I missed something. So is that it? That's such a small dungeon. It's very fun though. Maybe this can be Midra. I'm gonna guess that that's Midra. His head's gonna pop off. Top part of the library, sorry, requires some jumping. Yeah, I think I will. I kind of use that as like an armrest. Actually, this is an armrest too. Sorry, I like stole this from my chair. I have a green chair over there. Oh, that's luxurious. Sorry, I'm like, new experiences. I'm quite simple. Like, it's quite easy to make me happy, I think. So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, look at the elevation. That's the comfort of that. Midra, his twin. That's a Godefroy, the grafted. Oh, girl, stop being so dramatic. That's like what Nanaya was wearing. Yeah, I feel that there's some nefarious business going on here. It's a hidden path in the library that I did not find. So maybe there's like a big painting. Oh, girl, that was so rude. Top part and requires some jumping. Okay. Can I backstab? Do you notice how their candelabras resemble like what I think of as like that big sword? That barbed sword. Oh, here she comes. Hey, girl. I'm just assuming they're all women. So I did get that sword. I'm gonna look at it again because I kind of forget. I got it a week ago. It's up here. It's the barbed staff spear. Great staff of Jory, Elder Inquisitor. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn again. Usually I don't yawn, so I'm so tired. The tip bristles with golden barbs, symbolic of the Inquisition's torture, allowing one to wield the staff as a great spear. Attack steel holy day. Because then I'm like, is it Like, is it... I forget his name. Why do I forget his name? That's so dumb. Mesmer. Is it like... It can't be Mesmer's Inquisition, right? Is this a different Inquisition? Because this doesn't look like the... Like, Mesmer's... The way that Mesmer would impale. Attacks deal holy damage and potency increases with faith. Jory's Inquisition. So maybe it's someone named Jory. Thrusts the great staff into the air, firing off a succession of golden barb-like arcs. Sorry. Holding the button down extends the barrage for a duration. We got the perfume bottles. Oh, Frenzy Flame perfume. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the Realm of Shadow. Attacks increase perfume powder, producing Frenzy Flame. From time to time, perfumers set out on journeys to pursue new aromatics and flower gardens. Okay, so it's just a kick. Okay, so... Alright. I'm trying to, like, find the lore here. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. So there was an inquisition that came to Midra's Manse. And you don't know if it's because he was maybe researching the frenzied flame, or maybe it was the frenzied flame coming to afflict him. Afflicts target with madness, raises attack power, and madness is triggered in the vicinity. It wasn't the frenzy that burned the place. I'm excited to learn what that is. So yeah, don't tell me yet. I want to find out. Just to save you so much lore pain. Oh, I'm not gonna read that yet. Because this is the thing, I like looking for lore. Like, I enjoy it. So maybe I'll come back later when I watch this later. Sometimes I watch some of the streams back. Forged into an unyielding black impulse toward revenge, fostered in those who were hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are weapons of the utterly downtrodden. So it's, I'm gonna guess that that's horn scent, because it's mainly horn scent that are here. Like, I kind of, like, appreciate that, you know, the horn scent were victims of Mesmer. Like, all of them were victims of Mesmer, but they're still, like, very complex and layered, and I really appreciate that. I think that's such a cool detail. Because, like, the horn scent were the ones who butchered the shaman women. And, like, turned them into jar saints. And then, looks like some of them either here were, if they were persecuted, let's be honest, they were persecuted for a reason. This persecution was because they were spreading some evil shit. Okay. Huh. So, I'm just basically back where I was before. Can I come up from there? Maybe I can. Either way, it's very interesting stuff. I'll skip that comment and then I'll either read it back later or... Because I'm sure I'll learn quite a bit from the boss. Like, I'm confident of that. Okay, so we're back to being up high here. Oh, man. Oh, no. I have all my... You know what? I have all my flasks, so there's no point in me refreshing, because a lot of the enemies are downed. So it requires some jumping, Frankie said, so I'm gonna... Boop. Up, jumping. Jumping ahead. Like over there? It's gotta be. Okay. Oh, neat. That was well executed. Okay, so there's this area here. Then there's all that up there. I already went down there. It's kind of the only way to go is down. What about up here? What about that? Have I been up there? I don't know. I'm just asking myself these questions. And I'll ask you guys if I feel that I've gotten really, really lost, which might happen, I'll ask you, but so far I'm just trying to figure it out myself. Whee! Okay. The jumping has occurred. There's probably more jumping here. Tri-range battle. It's already done. feel like I'm playing Mario right now. Okay, I've already been to these areas here. Where do I go from here? Is there a big painting? So the sun can't hit here. Oh, it's giving me Canehurst a little bit. Little bit. Wait. I think I went down that passage, though. I think. I could be wrong. There could be something else. Jumping required head, and then likely precious item. Oh yeah, I didn't go here. Plump sword ahead. Yes, I'm aware. Yeah, I think I went that way. Okay, this is the way. Try ranged battle. Oh no. Am I gonna fight her? Or is that... Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna take a little footage. Because this looks significant. Oh, it's kind of crummy. Sorry, I was too fast. That looks like that could be Nanaya. That was too slow. That's too slow. I'm just gonna take a little more because I want to get the footage of the item on her person. And if this is a battle, then yeah, that looks like Nanaya. You know what? I think, Riley, you kind of mentioned her possibly being pregnant. That might be right, because her belly looks full. It looks round. Oh, it's safe. Good. That's good. I'm just gonna take, like, one more. Just because sometimes, like, what happens is, like, I'll occasionally regret not taking the video, like, while I was there. And then I have to figure something else out. This looks to me like Nanaya. So she is aged. She's gone. It's gonna move back and then kind of linger on her for a few seconds. Sometimes in the videos I make, like, I'll just do little sweeps of certain characters, and they tend to just... They're great in terms of visual storytelling. Nice and simple camera work will do. Okay, and that is all I'll do for now. So Nanaya's torch. Yeah, it looks like her. I mean, she's gone. This is a little macabre. So let's see what... I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's... I'm gonna... Is it a weapon? Yay! Wow, yeah, that was, an hour to do the whole thing. That was awesome. Nanaya's torch. Is that... What is that? Yay! I can now move about the cabin. I have no clue what this thing is. Is it a craftable item? Nope. Let's look at the swollen grape again. An eyeball with a frenzied flame that is swollen from within. Material used for crafting items. Exceedingly rare to find. Marked with a fingerprint burns. Proof of having been touched directly by the three fingers embraced. So maybe that's what that person was talking about, being touched. So he was touched by the madness of the three fingers. Should be where the magic staves. Oh, thank you. So maybe I was looking in the wrong place. There we go, I was, I think. Okay. Or maybe arrows? No. maybe not. I don't know. Oh no, it's a torch. It's an actual torch. I should have known. Torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. In a distant land, in an age long past, was born a man who failed to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. All that remains of him is Cradled Gently by Nanaya. Unique skill, Feeble Lord's Frenzied Flame. Hold torch in front and spit out Frenzied Flame. Afflicts those caught in area of effect with madness, along with the user themselves. The skill will continue for as long as the button is held down, can be used while moving. So yeah, she has something to do with the Frenzied Flame. She seemed like, I don't know, like the fact that her eyes were shrouded, I was like, this seems a little suspicious. So, and then she had this like baller ass torch, which is a spine with a dying flame of frenzy. Is Midra the one who failed to become the Lord of the Frenzied Flame? Or is is he the dying flame on the spinal column? Oh, so many mysteries in this life. Sorry, I need to like, oh, okay. I wonder if it's her child, considering the size of this spindle, if you equip it. You know what? Yeah, maybe I will try to equip this. Because I'm just very curious about this. Is it an offhand item or an on-hand item? It's an offhand, isn't it? No, you can do on-hand. Oh, hello. So it afflicts you with madness as well. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, let's try to fight this guy. I'm pretty worried about it. So he was in the second floor chamber. Let's just go do it. Let me see if I can optimize. I'm upping my poise because I am certain that this person has frenzied flame or flame frenzy madness, that sort of thing. It's going to be funny. I will guarantee that. It's funny to watch me try to fight anything because, like, I only summon and do spirit ashes if I'm, like, desperate. Or if I'm feeling really fed up. It actually takes me quite a lot to make me fed up, unless I like, deem immediately the enemy to be bullshit. That's what I did with the putrescent knight. I was like, oh, this is actually bullshit. So I was like, after like an hour, I was like, no more. I'm not doing this no more. So non-physical and physical damage. Negation, blood loss in the vicinity, and then this raises poise, which doesn't fill up your madness meter quite. And what spells do I have? Do I have... Okay, so I have the 3 healing spells. I think that's pretty strong to start. I have no clue what to do. But then I will learn what to do. So then I will kind of craft my spells accordingly. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Depths of your foolishness! Enough. I have endured more than enough. I ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Oh, wow! Wow, hello! Hello, sir! I'm gonna die. Just like... Ah, there he goes! He's gonna afflict me with madness for sure. Oh, wow! Wow. I feel like that didn't take much for me to die. Oh, that was so interesting. That cutscene. That cutscene. Yeah, I'm gonna learn more, I'm sure, once I get the remembrance of Midra. So Midra is the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. It seems that his endurance is like stopping him from becoming the Frenzied Flame. So I don't know. Nania had like Frenzied Flame on her staff, so like was she trying to prevent, like, and note, I'm saying all this now, but I don't necessarily want you to tell me, because I'll learn later, but it's like, is she trying to prevent him from becoming the Lord of the Frenzied Flame or encouraging him? I know, right? Wow. Okay, things I might need for this battle. So the poise stuff is good. Is there anything that... Holy damage negation. Is he like a holy? Is that his thing? Madness buildup. I only have 3 of these. Alright, let me see if I can craft some. I have... Okay. Sure. Oh my goodness. I only have 8 of these. Robustness and focus. So I can't, like, basically what this is I can't rely on these things. I think it's always going to be time for crab in one way or another. I'm not sure, but it's like Frenzied Flame, considered a fire element, so maybe a fire... Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh wait, did I take a video of all that? I don't think I did. So now video is there. So I'm just gonna declare it time for crab. I'm gonna do Bestial Vitality. You flew! Alright, let's go. Oh wait, I had a bunch of runes, didn't I? Uh-oh. Oh no! So I'm gonna skip it this time. I might watch it once in a bit. Okay. I only fought him once, so I have no really conception of like, ah, there we go, of the move set. This is a very elegant battle. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he does bleed. The old man bleeds. Would you believe it? Ooh, this music. Ooh, ooh, I love it. I love it. What's he doing? Oh no! Oh, that's so cool! I'm gonna get distracted and lose this fight! Oh my god! Cool! That's awesome! Oh, that was so cool! I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna come back up there. That was fun. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Yeah, like the music's so cool too. I just don't want this to be another like three health bar fight. Like the sunflower, no. So what do I need in this fight? Like having the madness build up sucks. What more can I say? So Bestial Vitality I think was good. Crab was good. Maybe I think boosting that poise is important because that's what prevents you from getting madness. Crab. Let's try it again. Yet again, I forgot my runes. I might just lose them. It might... Yeah, I might just lose them. I need to not care, but I'm caring right now. I might even put on a sacrificial twig next time. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh wow! So he put those spikes in me for the special attack. Yeah, it was like between healing and just getting killed, so... Alright, I'm gonna put on a sacrificial twig, because I was kind of dumb not cashing in my chips before fighting him, and then if I die, it's like, cool, I'll just have to remember. That's very cool. I like this fight so far. I'm just gonna take away one of my glasses, because if I lose track of that kitty, and he knocks it over, it would be bad. There we go. It is a crystal! This is a little baby glass. Okay. So now there are no surfaces where he can get water and potentially knock it down. Salem's good at, like, not knocking things down. Sometimes he will get that itch, but most of the time he doesn't. But the thing is that he loves water, so he will seek it out, so he might, like, accidentally knock something over. I'm gonna do sacrificial twig, right? Because I was not smart going into this. I'll try again. I feel like I can do it, it's just... I've been less than smart about it so far. Okay. And the first thing I'm gonna do in this case...
The depths of your foolishness!
He's kind of silly Billy. He's trying so hard, this poor man. Yay, it's the worst try. Oh, yeah, I'll skip. God damn! Oh my god! Okay, sacrificial twig was a good plan. That was a good, good idea for this time round. I feel like now I'm, like, wasting the crab. Hold on. Salem just looks really cute, so... Do you see him? Yeah! Oh, he's coming over. He's coming over. Hello! Are you watching me die repeatedly? Is it fun? Hi! What's up? Boop. You've been booped. He has been booped. Boop. Okay. Enough. Yay! Alright. Oop. Slow down. That's better. That's good. What am I doing? So, I'm gonna level up. So I don't have to worry about any... Don't have to worry about none of the runes. No mo. Would 5 be enough? Let's just... I have 72 of them. Oh, that's excessive, I think. Oh well. Oh well. If I lose... Oh yeah, it was excessive. I perhaps did not need the last one. Oh well. I'm kind of working on strength at the moment. I'm gonna use the same set of stuff. Okay, let's try it again. He's like, don't do it!
The depths of your foolishness!
Did I forget to equip the poise talisman? I think I did. I think I did. Oh. The depths of my foolishness is correct, you guys. Oh my god, I always forget. It happens every time. The foolishness allegations are accurate, I fear. I doubt I'm gonna make it to phase 2. Yeah, there's no way. I'm truly sucking. I might have to go sit down again. Dearest Nanaya, forgive me. No, I do not. Or not, if Nanaya forgives you, I don't. Midra, you are the one who is the fool. Actually, no, it is definitely me. Alright, I'm gonna sit down again. Because, you know what? No. Absolutely not. Ugh. I'm gonna be a squish again. That's what my neighbors have to hear. It's like the flump onto the couch. Okay. Increases poise. You know, and I had an item all along. Greatly increases attributes, but also increases damage taken. No, I want the horns. Give me the horns. I was like, why would I ever have an item like that? And now I'm like, oh yeah, poise eliminates frenzy. Just gonna check the stream, see how it's doing. Okay, it looks like I'm doing just fine. Okay, cool. Sometimes I'm not sure, and if I'm not sure, I just go check. Last two, it kind of sucked, and I'm like, maybe it's because I'm in some degree of pain, and maybe I should, you know, avoid that. Okay. I'll skip it because I find that I love watching these, but like sometimes it kind of throws me off. So now I'm gonna try to fight in seriousness. I feel like I don't have his moves down at all. So I'll try to keep a distance for now. Well. I'm worried about a possibility of a phase 3. Oh, wow. That's tough. He goes into phase 2 quite quickly, which is why I'm worried about a phase 3. I'm like, that's not a half, that's a third. The music is like, oh, this might be my favorite music so far. Out of like all the boss music. I do love the Dancing Lion. And I love I've grown to love Mesmer's theme. But this, so atmospheric. Yeah, the flames hit so hard. So maybe I should, instead of an anti-magic, maybe an anti-flame. So it's non-physical by the utmost. There we go. I'm just gonna switch it over. And I should remember I have boluses. Rolana's is very good. Okay. So I can maybe get one magic hit in before he starts launching flame at me. He hits so hard. Ooh, wow! How does one avoid that? Oh, I walked right into that. Oh, wow! Oh no! I'd say my only complaint with him is just the fact that he has like the same sort of stamina issues that every other Elden Ring character has. Hi, the Freeman, what's up? So I went through Midra's Manse. I had a blast. I actually had a lot of fun in the Spooky Mansion. I met the master of the mansion and the lady, Nanaya, who is, seems to be wanting to usher in the frenzied flame to this place, or prevent it. I don't know. But maybe because you just came in, I will watch the cutscene. But yes, I'm fighting the boss now. Who admonishes us for the depths of our foolishness. I'm like, rude. I have 3 more boiled crabs. Oh god. I'm so flabbergasted. Yeah, it does remind me of old FromSoft. See, says the depths of your foolishness. Okay. Okay, I can skip it. Alright, yeah, it's gruesome anyway. Yeah, my one problem is the level of stamina on him is so high. Otherwise, the speed seems about right. And he does the usual Elden Ring bullshittery where they really punish you if you want to heal. Oh shit. Honestly, I think the poise talisman makes a difference. Oh god. Oh shit. But yeah, I think it's gonna be either him or me now. Whew. Remembrance of the Lord of Frenzied Flame. That was very intense. I actually really liked that. That was very cool. Woo. Yeah, the Melania lifesteal, I kind of wish they didn't do that. I think that she would have been like almost a perfect fight without the lifesteal. Yay! Okay. I can't believe I did it. That was like really fun. I could do that again. I could do that again. Yeah, stamina is kind of like ridiculous, but okay. Remembrance of the Lord of the Frenzied Flame. Remembrance of Midra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame, hewed into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Eater. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. As the golden barbs inflicted eternal agony upon him, Midra held fast to Nanaya's entreaty. Endure. The word was a curse. Man. I honestly, like, because his hits were so hard, I didn't mind him being slow, and also, like, he had, like, so much stamina. Whew, okay, so I need over 500,000 to level. I want to talk to the entrance guy and see if he has anything else to say other than, like, hello! Uninvited guest! Welcome! To the Manse! And I probably will need one more. Yeah, that felt good to me. I enjoyed that immensely. I ended up liking the Mesmer fight too. His second phase was a huge challenge, but I did employ Horn Scent for that for the lower reasons. Rune of an Unsung Hero. Okay. That should be, hopefully, in theory, enough to level. We'll see. I did take that video, right? I think I did, but now I don't remember. Oh, I need, like... Alright, I took another video because I'd rather have two videos, or one video that I don't need. I don't know how much I need. I did not do the math. You know what, Inspector? I think it will be time for bail. I actually bailed on bail. But yeah, I think I have no reason not to at this time. So, for example, I go to Shadow Realm Blessing. I am at 15. It's either gonna be bail, or if I'm not feeling it, I might do like one of the other dungeons, because like I have a ton. Level up. Get to 30 strength. I wonder if there's anything else, like, if you leave this area of the castle, if something happens. And I'm gonna have to take the thing to the finger reader. Is this right above where we began? Yes, it is. I might get hurt, but okay. What does he have to say? So yeah, it's right above there. Welcome, oh, uninvited guest. Okay, so it's the same spiel. So endure, the word was a curse. And look at that, I have all the map. So yes, I am... Like, I have the foot of the jagged peak. I got like halfway up the mountain, then I was like, no. So yeah, I think from here, I would like to go back to the round table hold and then find out more about Midra. Oh, I feel pretty good with the games. There are some really exciting ones, like Resident Evil 9 is a thing, which is awesome. I made a list of I wasn't necessarily planning, like, because I didn't want to feel like some kind of way, like I don't really consider myself to having a backlog anymore, because I'm just like, I just need to finish these games. So I'm like, I better not get excited about new games, because then I'll feel sad that I can't play them. But the games today, I saw the Sony showcase on Thursday. I missed the Summer Games Fest like long video because I was working at that time, and then I just like didn't have the will when it ended to watch it over. But then today, the Xbox showcase happened to be on while I was just kind of sitting and chilling and eating lunch. So I was like, I should just watch it. So I started. I caught it pretty much right from the beginning. So some exciting looking games are Outer Worlds 2. There's Blood of the Dawnwalker, which looked really cool. There's I didn't play the full game, but like I am a fan of Indiana Jones. I heard the game is good. I know that it like flopped, but like who cares? Like who cares about the sales? Is the game good? Do I get to punch a Nazi? You know, if the answer to two of those questions are yes, then yes, I'm going to enjoy the game. So the Indiana Jones DLC, which looked really fun. Clockwork Revolution, which, what did I call that? I called that Steampunk Peaky Blinders, but it looked like a really fun game, like despite me trying to be sassy about it. Game called Aphelion looked really good. And then There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, where you get to like, you get to be at like a haunted hotel and you talk to the community, do some time warpage, and fix some wallpaper. So like that looked great. And then there's a new game by the people who made Journey and Flower, which looked really good. I saw the Sony showcase. A lot of good looking RPGs coming up. Yeah, Clockwork Revolution looks good, but like my first thought was just like, this is a Steampunk Peaky Blinders. But I'm like, no, this game like legitimately looks really good. Please ignore my sassiness. This poor woman. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm fading, so I think after I'll go through this and maybe like chat a little bit, but I think after. So the Greatsword of Damnation. The golden greatsword that once pierced the body of Midra, master of the Manse, used by the Horn Scent in the execution of a damnation like no other. The barbs that pierce the victim from within wind gently around the blade. So unique skills, golden crux, leap up and skewer foe from overhead. If successful, the weapon's barbs unfold to excruciate from within. That's quite the word to use. That's like, I know that it's to describe the attack, but that's pretty like lore heavy as well, like to excruciate. So it's like to talk about like the pain. Additional input releases barbs in the area. There's something of the Golden Order in the sight of those fixed upon this crux. So, wow, there is something of the Golden Order in the sight of those fixed upon this crux. Huh. So it seems that the Horn Scent were the ones who did that inquisition against Midra in the Manse. But I don't like they weren't really like controlled by the Golden Order. So maybe there was some like Golden Order faithful Horn Scent, which is an interesting thought. But they went in and they used this like horrifying weapon to add insult to injury and like really skewer these people. Like there's no coming out of that. What Midra was enduring. So Nanaya was telling him to endure, and it seems to be clear like the Three Fingers did touch this place. And it seems to be clear that Nanaya had something to do with the like the Three Fingers related activity. Because you think of like the Finger Maidens, and you think of Hayata, who is the Finger Maiden for the Three Fingers. So maybe she was kind of like an equivalent to Hayata and wanted the Frenzied Flame, and then the Horns had came in to like be Inquisitors. But that's interesting to see that the Golden Order is there. It seems similar to what Mesmer did, but just the weapons seem so different that I have full faith that this is actually a Horn Scent led Inquisition and not a Mesmer led Inquisition. So what we kind of learned from this is that there must have been a lot of like infighting with the Horn Scent. I think for this one, if Midra was trying to usher in the Frenzied Flame, I think for good reason. Like Mesmer's Inquisition was dumb. Like it was just. But it was dumb and horrific because there's no honor in it. Like, they're just killing people for no reason. Like, that's not... There's nothing good about that. Then Midra's Flame of Frenzy. Let's find out. I think this will give us more answers, too. Incantation in praise of Midra, Lord of the Frenzied Flame. So he's kind of like us, so I'll just take a little break to say, like, we can become Lord of the Frenzied Flame, too, if we defeat the Lords and go down to the Three Fingers. So it seems that he did that. Summons an apparition of the Lord's head to spew Frenzied Flame. This incantation can be used while in motion. The apparition will remain for as long as the input is held. Sorry, I'm going to yawn again. The Lord of the Frenzied Flame shall take their torment, despair, their affliction, every sin, every curse, all melted away. Yet Midra, like others before him, was too weak to become a lord. I mean, he did eventually, like when... Oh my god, was that the reason why she wanted that barb stuck in him forever? Was to kind of amplify... like the curse and the torment and the despair, so that he could become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Is that it? Wow, that's terrible. Like, and he went through all that suffering, and for what? For me to defeat him in 30 minutes? Like, all of that suffering for God knows how long. So like, he is aging. Like, he's practically a corpse. Like, you don't know So he's tarnished like us, so who knows how long he's been alive. Nanaya's gone. The people in there are all touched by the frenzy. Like, the area around them is touched by the frenzy. Oh my god. So Nanaya is hurt in treaty, so she begged him to endure. And I think that was to bring the Lord of Frenzy Flame out. This is just a theory that I'm introducing in my head. So I think that it was kind of her doing. But I think that, I mean, there had to have been something going on there. Like, they were obviously doing research. Like, that's what they said. They were doing research. The three fingers have touched this area, so it did inflict the frenzy flame, not just upon the Manse, but upon the whole area. Like, all of this is touched by the frenzied flame. And the sun doesn't even touch this area. So the Horn Scent must have figured it out. So maybe it was Midra that kind of started it with Nanaya. So her flame is from like a lord from far, far away who couldn't become a Lord of Frenzied Flame. All bosses, been here so long to only be beaten by a maidenless wretch. So true. You are maidenless. But yeah, that's fascinating. That's, wow. So yeah, I am guessing that it's the Horn Scent that came along to do the Inquisition. I don't think Mesmer had anything to do with it.
I see.
Oh man, her sadness makes me the saddest. I have disappointed the person that I didn't want to disappoint. And then Hugh. Hugh is her dad. Oh. Yay! So I did not pay attention to the talisman. I think Nanaya was the one who hatched the three fingers, given her finger maiden connection, the finger eggs. Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm like, I feel like she has like something really heavily to do with this. Like, even in the portraits, he looked like he was deeply uncomfortable. And like, she was there like looking really menacing right behind him. So I was like, oh, this is like, she's so suspicious. He doesn't look like he wants any part of this. So that was interesting. I probably will watch a few videos, but like that's kind of what I gathered from that particular area. And I think maybe the Horn Scent were the ones who like sent the warnings of like turn back. And I still need to do the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending, so I am missing some lore for Frenzied Flame. Like it's like I bet a small dialogue, but I bet that's gonna make a ton of difference. Midra, blink twice if you need help. Oh yeah, I know, like, do you need to be rescued? Like, I will take you out and bring you to the round table hold, I swear to God. Like, are you okay, sir? Yeah, it was like, especially that portrait that I took that video of, I was like, he looks like deeply uncomfortable. He doesn't look like he wants to be there at all. And she's like, yes, yes. Like, are you okay, sir? Are you alright? Is she bothering you, King? Exactly, like, just like sitting there being super sinister. And yeah, I think it's... and I'm sorry to... Like, I feel like I'm betraying myself to be like, yes, it was her fault. But I think that it's not entirely her, but I think that she accelerated this and like really pushed for this, whereas maybe he wasn't so enthusiastic, is what I mean. Yeah! Yes, the sickos meme. I love that meme. Yeah, that's what I get out of that. I'm sure there's more. 'Cause like, who are the finger maidens for the three fingers? I'm sure I'll know more when I finally do the Frenzied Flame quest. Like, did they like come along, and like, was he the one starting the research into the Frenzied Flame? Because like, my goodness, sir, the hubris of that. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm almost at 2 hours of just like kind of perfect. I made like a ton of progress today, which, again, I'm tired and burnt out. I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm like only beginning to feel this pressure at work, which this person is new, so it's not going to stop anytime soon. You know, we will see what happens. But you know, and I apologize for if I'm acting like kind of weird or like low energy or like angry or anything. It's not anyone's fault here. There are other factors at play, but yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you all again for joining me. Next week I have a friend coming over. It's Saturday, so I don't think that might not interfere with the stream, but I might just like take a week to kind of rest, because I like should have done that this week and then I didn't. Me doing ill-advised things. So yeah, like we'll see. I think as always it'll be more like no news means no stream, and then if I decide to stream I'll say something. But I'm back to kind of the Sunday schedule, I think, because it just makes sense for me. I tried to change it because I was like, maybe I could do like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. But then work makes me so tired, and I'm just like, I have no energy. And I've been drawing a lot lately too. But oh, thank you guys. Like, thank you, Inspector, and everybody. Like, I just appreciate you, especially when I have like, I do not necessarily go by a set schedule, and I like wish I could be better at it. Like, I used to be better, but I used to also have more energy. I guess like to say I've been through a lot, so I think I'm just more tired now in general. Oh, no worries, Heather. Like, most of the time, like, if nothing else, check some of my socials. Like, check my YouTube, check my Twitter, or if you happen to be on my Facebook, check my Facebook. Like, I post all three in those places. And normally when I stream, with exceptions, I might stream on a Saturday, I might stream on a weird weekday randomly, some random times, but most of the time it's going to be Sunday nights Eastern. So if you're in the United States or Canada or South America, it'll be like Sunday night around like 8, 9. Sometimes it's been like 9 or 10 lately, just because I've been like, today I was out all day. Yeah. And then, yeah, and then that's kind of the schedule that I've been doing. But like I post ahead of time. I try to post like at least a half an hour ahead of time to like let people know that I'm going to be streaming. And then I stream for approximately 2 hours, because then I just get tired, and it's midnight here too anyway. Yeah, so yeah, rule of thumb is just Sunday nights late, like 8 to 10 is when I start. But yeah, I'm so glad you could be here, Heather. I'm really glad. I'm glad everyone could be here, and hope you all have a great night. Bye!